Actually, I have a bit of a story myself, which I thought I'd just tuck into this mailbag. I went with my nephew to his bank, ANZ, and it's been a long time since I've been involved in borrowing money, and it's also been a long time since I bought a house, or a while, and certainly this was his first home. And he banks with them. He has his own business. He'd been in business just shy of 3 years. They put him through the absolute mill, but that's okay. I sat there with them. And this was his bank. And then the question came up about why he had left the social sector and gone into business training dogs, which of course he has, because he got sacked from the social sector for not getting the vax. So he thought he would do what he's very good at and what he's always been good at, which is training dogs, which he now does and does full time and is making a living. He stepped up. When he said that, though, he was being honest. He probably said too much. He didn't need to go into detail about why he wasn't in the social sector anymore and that regular money wasn't coming in, as opposed to the way it is when you're self-employed, folks. It just comes in when it comes in, you know. And he was doing well, but her face changed, and it was really evident at that moment he wasn't going to get that money. Now, isn't that interesting? And we just left and got out of there. He just thought, you know, you can stick it. Anyway, he went to a broker. We decided to go to a broker, and, you know, I'm helping him because it's his first house. And the broker then basically gets the okay from ANZ head office that he qualifies and he can borrow up to this much and pretty much, and which house is it? And away we go. Didn't get the house in the end, didn't matter. But that was a learning experience. And ANZ had turned him down in the branch, and it seemed to be incredibly personal by this woman because you could just tell, you know, the look on her face was disdain. And suddenly he gets it from higher up. Interesting story. Anyway, that's the ANZ, and I can tell you that going in there into the branch just felt really strange. I didn't like the vibe. You have to kind of press a button to get in, like you're a criminal. And he's actually a client. And then they ask you what you're doing there. I found that absolutely bizarre. But anyway, my bank hasn't quite reached that level yet.